Hemingway said, "The world breaks everyone, and afterward many are strong at the broken places." I have been broken and knocked down, but I keep getting back up. I frequently get lost, yet here I am. I'm still looking for the path to salvation. I'm not sure where it lies, but I continue to search. Join me as I share my experiences and speak with others who walk the path. You're on the Razor's Edge with Mike Murdy. In defense of my faith. Who will rise up for me against the wicked? Who will take a stand for me against evildoers? Psalm 94, verse 16. When I think of defending the faith, it conjures up images of knights and holy warriors that protect the faithful, sanctity, from outside forces of evil. However, that's not what I'm talking about. I'd like to talk about the doubt and opposition that comes from within, the inner critic that questions my faith and challenges my beliefs. I've been questioning my faith since elementary school. As a schoolboy, I can remember questioning everything I was told about God, death, heaven, and hell. I was unable to reconcile the stories taught in church with what I saw around me. The world appeared to be ruled by science and logic and reason, and the stories of the Bible seemed too fantastic and outrageous to be true. I was not only blinded by science, but I was also caught in a moral dilemma. I had a hard time understanding how a kind, loving God of forgiveness and grace could damn people to eternal suffering in hell, especially for something as trivial as being born in the wrong place or raised in the wrong religion or without religion. I had a difficult time believing anything that didn't make sense to me, and the list was long. So I kept asking questions, and when I didn't get answers I could accept, I started looking elsewhere. Thirst was made for water, inquiry for truth. C.S. Lewis. I didn't really understand what deconstructing Christianity meant until I recently Googled it. Apparently, I was deconstructing my faith long before it was fashionable. And in my search for more information, I stumbled onto this post on Christian apologetics. Say, what? How did I overlook this treasure trove? Apologetics, from the Greek, speaking in defense, in this context is the defense of Christian beliefs, and it dates back to the earliest days of the church. Christian apologetics not only help build the confidence of those with faith, but can also help non-believers and doubters overcome barriers to faith in Jesus Christ. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of thought-provoking writings to explore. I will continue skipping across the internet, drinking from the fire hose of knowledge, and as you may already know, this generally raises more questions than it answers. Eventually, after working myself into a lather, I surrender, intellectually exhausted and confused. But then the magic happens. With time and patience, the truth rises to the surface, and I find peace by accepting that which resonates in my soul. This is how the Holy Spirit guides me. So I'm learning that it's okay if I don't always have the answers to the questions my inner skeptic raises. Some questions don't have answers. They just require faith. And I'm learning to accept that too. I know when I am struggling with doubt and disbelief, sometimes I feel like a fraud who is just going through the motions, acting as if I'm a believer. I try not to let negative feelings of imposter syndrome separate me from the people who care about me. But it's not always easy to accept help. Ironically, when I most need the help of others, I'm most likely to hide my struggle and withdraw in solitude. Don't retreat. Stay engaged with your support network, the people you trust, the people who care. Rely on the fellowship of your faith community to guide you through your emotional struggles. Above all else, healing comes to me when I become willing to sit with God in mindful prayer, listening for truth. I believe. Help my unbelief. Mark chapter 9, verse 24. How do I defend my faith from myself? I have several practices upon which I depend to strengthen my body, calm my mind, and deepen my faith. This is my current checklist. Meditation, multiple times daily. Bible study, daily. Healthy, nutritious eating habits, daily. Self-directed education, daily. Yoga, multiple days per week. Worship at Faith Lutheran, weekly. Massage therapy, semi-monthly. Chiropractic, monthly. Physical therapy, periodically, at least every quarter. Skiing, cycling, seasonal sports. Community, volunteer, charity, and fundraising work periodically as requested. These practices help me achieve the balance and focus required to maintain a healthy life and a peaceful soul. I'm far from perfect, but progress over perfection is my goal. You're on the Razor's Edge with Mike Murdy. Thanks for listening.